Hi, my name is Antoinette. I am one of the 144,000 chosen ones. Just checking in with your village so you can see that your girl is good. Yes, I am. I'm also here so I can update you all on the antics that these desperate ass people are still at, okay? Yeah. Which one of these heifers do you want me to start with, Spirit? Let's start with Patricia's desperate ass. So, village, as you know, we just had Mother's Day. So I want you to know that these tramps still think that they can trigger me. Right, Cleo and Patricia? You know, you would think Patricia's ass got one eye, a bad goddamn kidney, right? On her last leg. You would think that she would be using that one eye to focus on her own damn business. You would think that she would be trying to use the last of that damn energy of hers to worry about her own goddamn life and destiny. But no, this bitch is still sitting in front of a computer with one eye trying to throw some shit at me. So, this right here, can you see that? That is a spam email. Look at the name there. It says Carrie Dennis. However, this was not sent by my child. All right? I can tell when it's a legitimate email. This was forwarded, and this was sent from Patricia Williams. Look at the title. Photographs from Carrie Dennis. These are not photographs from my daughter. This right here email was sent 4 days ago. Let me get close enough so you can see that. It says 4 days ago. Okay. All right. This one right here was sent 7 days ago. Again, she's sending these spam emails under my child's name, which is illegal, investigators. So still identity theft. Still identity fraud, all right? And then she put, okay, clearly I have no intention to make you sentimental at all. Just thought you would want to see one of these pics I posted earlier. These messages are not from my child. And this is the message that she attached. Because she thinks that she can trigger me. And then here's the third one. Okay, this one was sent on May 11th. Sunday, May 11th. The message on this is, no, I wasn't going to trigger any memories. Just wanted to show you these two photos. Yeah, bitch, you thought you were going to trigger some memories. But ain't nobody even opening up your bullshit, okay? That's how much I care. You notice that I got this shit under spam? Because that's what it is. It's spam. It's a desperate bitch's cry for help. I know you want me to reach out and call you and say something. For what, Patricia? We're not related, remember? And I'm sending your ass to prison for theft, you crazy bitch, and for murder. And since you want my attention, let's get it. So, investigators and detectives, I told you that Patricia Williams, Dr. Patricia Williams, along with Jaquise Island and Kevin Island, and that little bitch that Jaquise was dating, were all involved with the death of Melanie Williams. All right. Since Patricia wants to keep playing in my energy, let me give you the latest download on that. All right. So Patricia had a $50,000 life insurance policy on Melanie. You all may know this already. If not, then go ahead and check the paper trail. You're going to know your girl is thorough, and it's a fact. In addition to that, Jaquise Island Village, I want you all to know this too. I want you to know what these people are do. Jaquise Island had a $100,000 life insurance on his mother. And Kevin Island had a $100,000 life insurance policy on his mother. These motherfuckers came together and planned this shit and took Mel out for some goddamn money. Money that they're not going to collect. Spirit told me that you all have not received this money and you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Village, they want you to see, again, the extreme that these people will go to and through. And it doesn't matter what their labels are. Mama don't mean shit to these people. Daddy don't mean shit. Auntie, uncle, cousin, none of it don't mean shit to them. Do you understand? They'll take your ass out for $1. Right, you desperate bitch? So no, you did not trigger or interfere with my Mother's Day. I had a beautiful Mother's Day, as I've always done. I've been learned to circumvent the bullshit that you all throw at me. You don't control the relationship between me and my daughters. You don't now, you didn't in the past, and you won't in the future. The fact that you don't give a fuck about your kids and you're willing to take their fucking life for $1, you sorry, desperate, raggedy ass bitch, don't have a damn thing to do with yours truly. And you can't put that shit on me. But here's what I can do. I can lock your ass up because I got evidence. And so I love when you all want to play on my phone, when you want to send motherfuckers to my door, when you want to drive around my house, because like I said, this motherfucker right here records everything. So I got all your dumb ass antics, see? So while you want to claim that it's all in my head, no, it ain't in my fucking head. Not when you got evidence, you dumb bitch. So investigators, all you have to do once again is trace these IP addresses, and you will see that these 3 emails did not come from my child. But they did come from Trisha Williams, who is spamming my child's name, who is, again, breaking the law. So you can add that to the list of shit. It's like, when do they stop? When do they stop? You're not in enough trouble for murder, for attempted murder, for grand theft, larceny. You ain't in enough trouble. You got to be the dumbest fucking bitch. You are a prime example of what they call an educated fool. You went to school and got all those goddamn degrees and credentials for what? For what? I'll wait. You got them for what? Because you don't have the goddamn sense you were born with. So what did you go to school for? I'm curious. You are fucking pathetic and a disgrace to the human race. And like I said many times, the only satisfaction that I get out of all of this is knowing that I'm really not related to any of you trifling ass bitches at all. None of you. Cleo, yes, I know about the spell that you put on Carrie and Eureka. But once again, you throw all the fucking magic that you want. It don't mean a fucking thing. Why? Because I'm aware of it. Girls, all you have to do is take a spiritual bath to get rid of anything that these bitches are still throwing at you. And if you'll look on my channel, all right, Pathway to Healing, I give you a list of what to put inside of a spiritual bath and exactly what to do to clean this shit up. And if you reach out to me, I got a couple of secret weapons that I use that I don't make public. Which is why I'm still... That's right, gorgeous. And these motherfuckers can't touch this. So again, you got the same power that I have, dude. You guys got even more power. You're Antoinette 2.0. So if you want to fight off anything they're throwing at you, all you have to do is listen to what I'm telling you. I know it works. I'm living fucking proof. They've been trying to kill my ass for years. But I'm still here. And I'm still fine. And I'm still rich. And I'm free. And ain't a fucking thing you can do to me. Bar that part. All right, let's keep moving because there's a couple of other things Spirit wanted me to cover. So yeah, so they actually thought that they were going to ruin my Mother's Day. They're still trying to keep my children away from me and still saying things that they think are going to trigger me. You hoes can't trigger me. You can't. Village, did I tell you that these nasty old bitches are actually coven whores? That they are literally traveling from place to place and selling that old stanked up STD spreading ass vaginas of theirs for the devil? While they want to be out here trying to defame my beautiful character and trying to mess up my name. Trying to undo everything that I've done in my career path. These bitches are actually out here tricking in real life with their old ass. Can you stand it? Yeah, times must be real hard when you in your, what are y'all, 70s, pushing up on 80s, and you bitches still got to be out here hoeing. That means you can't be a good hoe because y'all been selling ass for a long time. That means you can't be that good at it. Because even prostitutes retire, especially when you good at your game. But you bitches are way past retirement age, and you're still spreading ego. You're still chomping it up. And you're mad at me because I don't have to get mines that way. Oh, boo-boo. Don't be mad at me. Don't hate the player. I hate the game. Hate the game, baby. All right, let's keep going. I have some official business here real quick, too. Authorities. Now, I know you guys can't keep up with everything, which is why I make these videos so I can try to fill in the blanks for you, because I know that the rabbit hole goes really deep and there's a lot of jackasses involved. Not just politicians and crooked cops and judges and all that shit. Yeah, you got that group, but then you got this group of broke ass niggas on the streets that they've paid who are willing to do anything for a goddamn dollar. Y'all got your hands full. Yes, you do. You do. You need my skills. You know you do. See, Because, again, I'm managing all this shit sitting right here poolside. Yes, I'm dressed for the pool, baby. It's that weather. Pool is open. I told you your girl been cleaning. Okay. But anyway, so on April, let's start at the beginning. April 16th, I received confirmation. Not lying about the date. April 16th, I received this in the mail from Wells Fargo. I am no longer a member of Wells Fargo. The last thing that I did with Wells Fargo was my house originally when I purchased it was financed through Wells Fargo. Ben closed that account. The house was refinanced years ago. Nothing to do with them anymore. Also, my blue BMW, which has been paid off for years now, all right, was financed through Wells Fargo. But I've never had a savings account or a checkings account with Wells Fargo. However, I received a new debit card from Wells Fargo, like I said, on April 16th. I immediately phoned Wells Fargo on April 16th at 11:16 a.m. and opened up an investigation where I was given a case number. All right. I had this account flagged for fraud. I had this account closed immediately, and I had it investigated. I have since received a response from Wells Fargo. Like I said, every damn thing I do, I make sure that I have a paper trail, okay? I'm not playing with you people. I'm going to lock you motherfuckers up. You fuck with the wrong angel. Yes, you did. And none of your antics are going to work. So I received this letter from Wells Fargo on May 3rd, all right? We finished researching your identity theft claim and determined that you have no financial liability for account number ending in 8281, which is the account number on this card here. Okay. So they've closed this. They realized that this had nothing to do with me. On April 22nd, I also received a fraud and identity theft resources. We're sorry to learn that you've been the victim of identity theft. To help you secure and protect your identity, we are enclosing an identity theft assistance kit and consumer fraud prevention brochure. I don't need this. This is bullshit because these were all inside jobs to begin with. Because again, I have all my credit accounts locked here in California, and they have been for quite some time. So it doesn't matter about this bullshit right here because these were all inside jobs. Just like everything else that has been done throughout these banks and throughout the hospitals have all been inside jobs, which is why I'm locking all of you fucking criminals up. Yes, I am. But Spirit has alerted me that this was actually done by Ronnie Mason. This was one of his last acts of Congress before he took his last breath. I understand that he is no more. I did a touche video. I told you guys to say your goodbyes because the motherfucker was on the way out. I'm not to be played with. My children are not to be played with, as these two whores are about to find out, Cleo and Patricia. Again, I'm not related to you bitches. I don't owe you any allegiance, none whatsoever. And anything I thought I owed you, anything you thought that I owed you, you've more than compensated for because you've been stealing from me my whole fucking life. But you're getting away with nothing. Nothing. I'll be taking back every goddamn thing that I did not authorize and then some with interest out of your ass. You will be selling your homes, your cars, your pets, your asses. You will be whores until you die because you will pay off this debt to me and my bloodline, whether you like it or not. So if you want to spend what's left of your time on these juvenile antics, still trying to throw spell work at my children, still opening up bullshit accounts, still sending juvenile ass emails, you go right ahead, darling. Enjoy yourself. Because all you're doing is upgrading everything over here. Every aspect of my life that you fuck with, interfere with, or try to destroy is automatically upgraded. It comes from you to me. So I told you, you need to learn your opponent. You need to do your research, or you need to find another goddamn game. Yes, you do. And you motherfuckers wonder why I have no interest in working with your coven, no interest in joining your societies. Y'all have got to be the dumbest motherfucking criminals I've ever seen in my goddamn life. The fucking paper trails, the IP addresses, the goddamn live chats through the phones and everything on the cloud. You're the dumbest fucking criminals ever. And then you turn around and go and make police reports on yourselves. What? And you wonder why I don't want to work with you? Why I don't want to join your society? Why I don't want nothing to do with you? I don't work with stupid. I don't need a partner in crime. I can be miserable by my fucking self. I need you for what? I'm sorry? Make it make sense. No. Thank you. Your girl's just fine, okay? And as far as you folks who keep on coming for me, thinking you're going to make me quit, you're going to make me stop making videos, you're going to make me give up, you cannot make me give up on my life. You cannot make me give up on my destiny. You can't make me give up on my pathway. You see how this works? This is my shit. You're the intruder, bitch. You are the intruder with your dumb asses. I'm the anointed one. You're the one who thinks that you can come and steal what's mine in my fucking sleep, from behind my fucking back, while I'm not looking, through my damn kids, via my grandkids. None of that shit is going to work. As I've told you before, I'm going to do what bears do when you come fucking around and poking when they're in hibernation. Because remember, once again, where am I? Where I have been throughout this entire thing. At my house, minding my own goddamn business. Which you motherfuckers can't seem to stop interfering with. So therefore, no, I will not walk away. No, I will not stop. I'm going to wipe the floor with your asses. I'm going to shut down your fucking covens, and I'm going to bury you and your entire fucking bloodlines. Why? Because you asked me to. You paid for it. You keep annoying me. You won't let it go. You motherfuckers won't take your L's and sit down. So therefore, I'm going to wipe the floor with your ass thoroughly and completely. Like I said, you've got two choices. You can be judged by 12 or you can be carried by 6. I don't give a fuck. I don't. But this bullshit game of yours is going to come to an end one way or another. I promise you. I promise you. And Mr. Sexy, you know they're throwing spell work at you too, right? To keep you from trying to come and communicate with me and share not only this information officially, but to keep you and I from having any type of communication with one another. You are aware of that, right? You are aware that they're throwing spell work at you to try to make you see me as something else. The same spell that they're trying to use on my children. Again, all you have to do is take a spiritual bath. That's how weak their shit is. And you'll be back. And that goes for you, Village. If you feel like somebody's throwing something at you, you feel like folks are doing something you don't feel like yourself, you need to wash it off. Get you some sea salt. Get you some Epsom salt. Again, I have a Pathway to Healing channel. And on that channel, I have a video called Spiritual Baths. And I literally give you a visual and I detail what you put inside in order to cleanse this negative energy off of yourself. And you can take as many spiritual baths as you feel that you need, depending on the energy being thrown at you. I personally, I'm in there in the start of the day and at the end of the day. So anything that they think they're doing in the course of the day or in the middle of the night or whatever, it don't matter. I'm washing it off. The shit's going down the drain or down the toilet. And yes, they do a lot of toilet magic. All right. So if you're feeling issues there too, they do toilet magic. They can actually kill you with toilet magic. They can interrupt your bathroom system. They can constipate you. They can back up your bowel system. Okay. These motherfuckers were actually throwing toilet magic at my grandbaby. At my grandbaby. Oh, I handled that while she was here on Granny Summer. You will not, motherfuckers. And I told my child what to do to make sure she keeps it under control. So yes, they can kill you with toilet magic. That's how they took my auntie Jackie out of here. And she did die on the toilet. Yes, they did do that shit. These people are ignorant. They're juvenile. They're low vibrational. They're petty. They're pathetic. They're just pathetic. It ain't nothing elite about them. They're fucking criminals. And the sooner you all recognize who they are, and what they're willing to do, the sooner we can shut all this shit down. Alright, Village, I'm not going to hold you any further because, like I said, the pool is open. That's right. Your girl getting ready to go back to her recliner, alright? Finish getting my mind right. Looking at my beautiful yard. I've been working in my garden and got things growing and sprouting, and I'm just having a funky good time. So, anyway, thank you for continuing to watch. Yes, please continue to send me your prayers as I shall you. Yes, you know it takes a village, and you know I want you all to talk about it. I want you to talk about Patricia's juvenile ass and the fact that this bitch is still with one eye sitting in front of a computer trying to fuck up somebody's day, trying to throw some shit to trigger somebody. This bitch can't trigger me, and they don't control the relationship between me and my children. I don't have a childhood memory that they can fucking trigger. I've been healed from that shit. These motherfuckers act like I got some love for them, and I don't. That part. But go ahead and talk about it just the same. I also want you to talk about Kevin and Jacquees' low-life ass, and that they were willing to fucking take $100,000 in exchange for their mama's life. And y'all know what a sweetheart Mel was. Anybody who knew Mel know that she wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. They gonna burn in hell for that shit. But I want you to talk about it just the same. Yes, the hell I do. And I want you to talk about Ronnie Mason's bitch ass last little claim to fame on his way out of here. Oh, that motherfucker won't be setting up no more fraudulent shit. I guess this was his last effort to try to make it look like I was a part of all the thievery and shit that they had already been doing under my name. I don't know what the agenda was supposed to be, nor do I fucking care. But anyway, it's been handled. Alright? As usual, no, there's absolutely no money attached. I know people beg left and right. I know they cash app the hell out of y'all on YouTube and all that other shit. All right, I don't need it. I don't. I just need you to use the Grapevine. I need you to help me circumvent the bullshit technology that they're blocking and use the Grapevine and talk about it so that we can get the word out as to what they're doing, so that too many people in the hood do not get caught up in this life insurance scam. Too many people don't get caught up in these Ponzi schemes. Too many people don't lose their lives over these jealous, greedy, pathetic motherfuckers who are willing to do anything for $1. That's what I need from you, Village. All right? All right, y'all. Namaste. Love y'all.